Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
What's up, guys? This is Brian. This is a Til You Collapse Podcast. And we got 4 cameras today. We usually have 2, but Memo had it his little background. He's doing a little social media thing, popping that shit off. And then we're on TikTok live. Hello, TikTok. How you doing? We're back today. We're going to have to talk about a few topics. Memo, how you feeling? We both took a little microdose mushroom today, a little gummy, and he's just, look at him. He's vibing. He's feeling good.
I'm just chilling.
Tell him.
Straight just vibing.
I like your voice. I like you posted. You like, hey, it's Memo, guys. Memo's here.
It's Memito. You gotta say it right.
He's been posting. I like it, man. It's fucking Friday. How's everyone feeling? You know I don't give a fuck what day of week it is. I know a lot of you guys get excited for Friday. It's the weekend. For me, 7 days a week, same shit, different day. If you want to be successful, that's how you need to change your mind. But sometimes I get excited for Friday. Like today, I brought the fucking Ferrari out the fucking dungeon.
Yeah,
almost died on me, barely started because it's been a few weeks since I drove it. I left it running outside the shop today for like 30 minutes and still has gas in it.
Damn. It still started somehow in some way.
So, guys, this is our second podcast of 2024. We're going to be doing more podcasts. I'm going to be doing more guests. So, please, what I would do, I appreciate you guys doing. I created a new Instagram. Follow my new Instagram. I'm going to be posting to it. It's Brian Ali Nabavi, my first, middle, and last name. You know, Instagram has been fucking hating on me. I know I talked about it last podcast, but I finally created a new account because here's the thing. Like I told you guys before, fuck the follower count. Doesn't matter about the follower count. What really matters is the impact I'm making. And when I make content and I talk about my experiences over the last fucking 28 years in fitness and my last, 25 years in sales and my last 15 years in business, and I talk to you guys and I make this content on my personal brand, there's a reason behind it. I do that shit because I genuinely want you to win, and I need you to see the fucking content if you're going to win. So if Instagram's hating on me, if they're not showing my podcast and my content and my post, how can you get the information? So it's frustrating. It's demotivating. So that's why I started this new page. Hopefully this new page doesn't have the black X on it and Instagram doesn't hate on it and it has more of a reach and more people will see my stuff. That's the hope. So we'll see. Maybe they'll all be connected. I don't know. But I got to try. And here's the thing. I don't care about starting at 0. That doesn't bother me. So we'll see. Memo's getting more reach than me lately on his posts.
Yeah, I have like close to like 8,000 people a month, new people coming to my account right
Perfect.
now. So.
And yeah, I just looked at mine and it's like, I have all these thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers. And it's like we showed your post to 200 non-followers over the last 30 days. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. More like the last reel I posted had 1,800 non-followers see it.
Yeah. So that tells you right there. It's fucking nuts. When they don't like you, they don't like you, bro. And they control it, obviously.
When you're posting reels, you should always have a double view count almost.
Yeah.
Of your following. Yeah. Because I have like 2,000 followers, but my last reel has over 4,500 views. So. And
that's on par with what my shit gets. And you have how many followers?
2,000.
They like you.
They love
they don't like fucking Persians, I tell you what.
They like the Mexican.
Anyways, guys, please, as always, share this podcast, share the content, like it, review it, subscribe to it. That's all I ask of you, please. I'm pouring into you. I want you to win. I want you to be successful. So all I can ask is please hook your boy up. A like, a review on the podcast, a subscribe to it. It's the Til You Collapse Podcast, obviously. And on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, just share it. Share the message because it's coming from a real motherfucking OG that wants you to genuinely win. And like I said, I've had nothing. And I built this from nothing. And I'm trying to teach you based off experience. Like, it's not like I'm not, I do some self-development. I do some things like that. But I'm not I'm not out here reading crazy books and trying to just regurgitate information straight. Like a lot of like mindset people and motivating people. There's a lot on the internet. And all they do is they literally copy other people. They copy other influencers. They copy other successful people. They read books and they just regurgitate that information to you. So it's it's not coming from them. It's just coming from a different source. Where me, you know, I'm not going to say I've never done that, because I definitely have done it. I take inspiration from other people. Andy Frisella, Ed Milet, they're my main two guys. Like I said, they're my main mentors. I've been coaching with them for 5 years. They're my inspiration. So I definitely have taken stuff from them, but I also make it my own. And what I do try to do is everything I talk about, everything I preach, all the content I make is based on experience. It's like shit I've done. I'm 41 years old. Like I said, I started working out when I was 13. That's 27 years in fitness and mindset. I have some fucking experience. Nutrition. I've been doing it for that much time, longer than a lot of you guys have been alive. Sales, business. I started working on when I was 15 in sales. It's all I've ever done. So I have a sales experience, and that transitions to business. As far as starting my own business, it's been about 15 years, 16 years. So I started one thing, which was the computer thing, and then I went from that to, you know, the fitness apparel brand, Till You Collapse. And then I have, you know, the car rental business, the coaching business, the mushroom industry. All that kind of shit is, you know, is come late in my life. Like I didn't start really until I was, you know, in my 30s. So that's all I'm trying to say, guys, is I'm trying to inspire and motivate you based on experience. And I'm pouring into you. Did she get taken care of? What happened? You gave her the wrong order, G?
Same first name, different last name.
Yeah. I got you.
She only gave me her first name.
She just wanted to come back. She was like...
She probably did. I wouldn't blame her.
We had someone come in. We gave him an order, picked up, and this guy, you know, she said she knew him from the gym. He got all flustered and gave her the wrong order.
Yeah, I got all flustered, yeah.
You started posing. You're like, bam. Is this what you see in the gym, baby?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So, guys, this is what I want to talk about. You already know.
What are you going to talk about?
I went to an event. Here's the thing, man. 2024, I want to speak more. I can tell you, I just spoke at an event last weekend. My friend Alex, the arena, he had an event. He invited me out, and I can tell you, this is probably the 7th, 8th time I've spoken on stage, and I felt different this time than I ever have. Honestly, you know, it's natural to get nervous and get nerves and be excited. That's natural. That's something I feel like never goes away. But I can tell you, this time, you know, it wasn't a huge crowd, but like the same size I've spoken to before. I've spoken to bigger crowds than this before, but this was a decent sized crowd. It was like almost 100 people. And I didn't have any like nervous feeling, you know, which was different for me, because up to then, all the other times I spoke, I had felt kind of nervous, which is fine. It's normal to feel nervous. It's normal to feel nervous. Like I think professional sports players, even I've talking to Ed, you know, and he talks about still having that kind of butterflies in your stomach. And he's one of the best speakers in the world and speaks in front of the biggest crowds, you know, but that's normal. You got to kind of take that and use that as energy to kill it. But for me, I didn't feel that, which was a cool feeling. And it was definitely the best I feel like I've spoken as far as my delivery, what I kind of had planned, you know. And here's the thing, guys. I've only spoken about 8 times on stage in front of, you know, at events. And that's, you know, that's more than 0, but 8 is not really that many. And like I was talking to Mem, my mom was like, when did it get comfortable for you? You know, how long you been making videos? Because he's getting into that and he's doing a good job. And I'm like, bro, I've been doing this shit for 11 years. You know, that's why when I record stuff, we record it really quick. A lot of times one take, like it's just normal for me. But 11 years of making content. But what I'm saying is, you know, I've only gone on stage 8 times, which is nothing. So like with anything in life, guys, the more you do it, repetitions, the better you're going to get. And you're going to suck in the beginning. And that's fine. And the thing is, so many of you don't want to suck. You guys hate not being good at shit. That almost holds you back from doing shit. So don't let the fact that you don't want to not be good at something hold you back from doing it. And so many of you mentally do that. And like, if you don't do it, you're never going to get good at it. Then you're just going to be in the same fucking place a couple years down the road. But I went to, you know, Utah, great group of people, great lineup of speakers, you know. And I just love being part of those things. Like I said, this year, I want to speak more. I want to be to more events and impact more, because that's what I'm trying to do. Honestly, when I say I want to help people evolve and win, I really do. So me making content, me doing this, me coaching people with the coaching business, and me going to events and speaking, That's what this is. Because honestly, entrepreneurs and like-minded people, you know, we're the only ones that are going to save this shit the way the world's going. You know, we're against the norm. We're not the norm compared to, you know, the typical people out there that, you know, I've talked about it enough. You know, they're just living 9 to 5 and going through their fucking motions and hating on everything. And, you know, that's not the type of people we are. So when I get in those rooms and I get around those kind of people, I really like it because those are my fucking people, you know? So, and I know, you know, it can feel lonely. You know, you're the only one in your town that feels like, you know, you're the one that's like-minded and has that mindset and that work ethic and that discipline. I promise you there are people locally. You got to just look for it. And you got to build that tribe, and you got to find that tribe. So I spoke at the event. Shout out to everyone that spoke at that event. You guys all killed it. You did a good job. I mean, fuck. But one thing we made a video on, it was funny. You know, I'm going to tell the story because I want you guys, I'm going to tell it again because in case you didn't see the fucking video where I was in the bathroom on the toilet, I'm going to educate you guys on it again. So you guys know I talk about putting the cart back and re-racking the weights and just little things like that that are really signs of character. You know, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I've said it a bunch of times. I'm never going to stop saying it because I want to get that message out there because every time I say it, it impacts someone new. So, you know, we went to a group workout at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning, bright and early. There was like 10 of us working out. We wanted to work out. That was the day we were speaking, right? And we went to the gym. We worked out. Really good workout. We got content. It was good. I went to the bathroom. I walk in the fucking stall, and there's a big-ass shit just chilling in the toilet. And here's the thing. It wasn't even like the benefit of the doubt, you guys, like, you know, the auto flush toilets, maybe sometimes the sensor is broken or it doesn't get fucking hit, and then okay, maybe it didn't flush just because the person thought it was auto flush, and it was old school manual handle toilet. There was no auto flush. There was no denying it. Like, and it was weird too. There was like no toilet paper or anything. So how the fuck as a grown ass man are you gonna walk in a bathroom in a stall, take a fucking shit, like leave it, don't wipe your ass, and just get up and leave and just leave it there? Like, you gotta be a dirty, lazy motherfucker to do that kind of shit. And the crazy thing is, I guess it's not that uncommon. And it fucking hit me, and I talked about it on stage. I had to. I literally, because like I said, I'm a real raw, transparent, pretty person. And so, like I said, it was something that obviously I wasn't planning on talking about it, but, you know, it's something that affected me the day I spoke. And then I went and spoke on it on the stage, and a lot of people related with it. And like I said, it's the same premise as put your cart back. So now we got a new one. Flush your shit down the toilet. Mo, should we make a shirt of that?
Flush your shit.
Just flush your shit.
Flush your shit.
I like that. Flush your shit. Yo shit? Yo? Or your?
Your. I'm saying
I thought you said yo.
Flush your shit. It just sounds better like that.
Flush yo shit.
Flush your shit.
So I may have a shirt coming out. So if you guys approve the message, approve the shirt, rock it proud. Honestly, we need more t-shirts. I'm going to come out with those. Put the cart one back. So basically sold out. I'm going to come back with some of those. Re-rack your weight sold out. I need more of those. Might as well make flush your shit.
Yeah.
The other one I need to make too, I haven't made yet, is fuck your dad bod.
Fuck your dad bod.
Fuck your dad bod. But yeah, dad bod. You guys, let's talk about that. That's a subject I haven't talked about in a while. So, you know, and this is something I deal with because a lot of the men I coach, you know, my main demographic of people I work with is like 30 to 50 years old. They're typically dads. They're typically business owners, so it fits right into that. So as far as the term dad bod, like just think about where that came from. So somebody made up that term because dads have let themselves, historically, I guess, get so soft and so weak and so out of shape that someone came up with a term for somebody that looks weak and looks soft, has a little belly. That's dad bod. So just think about that for a second. As a father and a man, do you have pride in that? Like, that's what society came up with a name, because so many of you men and fathers out there, you get comfortable during marriage. You get comfortable having kids, and you kind of just let yourself go. And you're like, fuck it. I don't need to eat good. I don't need to lift weights. How the fuck are you going to be a protector, an example for your family, if you're not taking care of yourself physically, mentally, if you're not strong, if you're not prepared? How the fuck is that going to work out? And the fact that society has come up with that term because as a whole and the masses just happen on such a big scale is fucking sad. It's embarrassing as a man. So for me, at 41 years old, you know, I'm not the fittest, but I guarantee I'm towards the top of the scale. I ripped my titty a few years ago. That definitely took me out. You should imagine if I didn't do that, I would be a fucking monster. But hey, I'm doing the best with what I have, right? And I'm trying to redefine what a dad bod is. Like, yeah, this is a motherfucking dad bod. Like, I have pride when I go places and people find out my age and they find out I have 4 kids and they find out I have multiple businesses, because those are things that just stack up that most people use as excuse for reasons why they're not fit, reasons why they're not strong. Like, think about it. Those are just lists of excuses. I have 4 kids. I don't have time to eat right. Oh, they don't like eating healthy. Oh, I don't have time to work out. You know the list of excuses. Oh, I have multiple businesses. Oh, I'm so busy. It's hard to have successful businesses. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to eat healthy. It's like the same old fuck. It's like any excuse you can find. How about this? How about just fuck your excuses, guys? I'm tired of excuses for all and every reasons at all levels. How about we just are done with excuses? That's one thing that sets me off when people have a reason for why something happened instead of just owning it. Like accountability. How about in 2024, you have some self-accountability for everything you do? Because at the end of the day, and here's the thing, that's something I've learned, you know? It's something I don't expect anyone, but I'm telling you, once you do that and you take accountability in your life for every situation you're in, like for me, like anything that Memo and Courtney and Force and any of my employees here, if anything fucks up or anything's not done in the right way, it's not on them. It's on me as a man and a leader, setting expectations with them, teaching them, working with them, communicating with them, you know? Which sometimes with Memo, I got to do it 17 times. Like fucking on the last photos he took of my shirt, you can't even fucking read it. I've said that to him 25 times. Sometimes, you know, you got to fucking beat it in their heads.
Not my fault you have big tits. Not my fault that you
cleavage.
have.
It was
cleavage.
It's
not my fault.
He said he changed the angle, and for some reason,
No. I'm just saying.
Off the mountain peaks. The way the sun was
I'm
shining.
just saying. After I looked at the photo, you moved, and I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's funny.
Get smaller boobs.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just stop.
Just stop working out.
Sounds like a plan. But it's funny. It was a statement across the shirt, and it was like the one word went in my cleavage, and like it was like
Got rid.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know if we should call it cleavage, bro. That's weird.
I mean, it is what it is, though.
I mean, hey man, I got some cleavage, and my boobs are small now. This is like a half boob, bro.
It's like a half
they used
tit.
to be real big.
It's a half
before
tit.
I ripped them. And now you fucking got now I forgot what the fuck I was talking about, bro. What you start talking about cleavage and shit, bro. What the hell?
That takes your mind
Why
off shit?
Why are you doing this?
That takes
to
your
me?
mind off shit?
God damn it, bro. Well, I was on a roll too, bro. Anyways, this guy knows how to distract me.
Oh yeah, we know that.
He's filling the gum. I'm glad
It
he's
is
happy
hitting.
today.
It is
It's
hitting.
good, right?
Yeah.
It's good. They're good.
Yeah.
So honestly, we have chocolates and gummies, and usually the chocolates hit better than the gummies, at least in the past. But this new batch of gummies, I noticed, hits really good. Makes you very, very happy, DJ.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was talking about fucking excuses. I was talking about accountability. So I'm gonna challenge you, if you hear this podcast, switch your fucking mindset. Switch your mindset and take accountability for everything in your life. At any level. You don't have to be an entrepreneur and a business owner and a CEO like me. Anything in your life. If you're not where you want to be in life, stop making excuses and stop pointing towards other people and other reasons, and look in the mirror and say it's on me. You're not doing the work. You're not being disciplined enough. You're not being consistent enough. And that is why you aren't where you want to be physically, mentally, financially. And I promise you, if you truly do that and make the changes you need to make, that's how you start to creep closer to your goals, guys. This shit's not rocket science. It's just so many people are so used to and conditioned to finding reasons why. You're the reason why. Like I said, I went from nothing. I went from negative 50 grand, 400 credit score. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a house. I went from that to millions of dollars. Yeah, it took 7 years, but I did that on my own. Like I did that with Google. And I'm not the sharpest tool in the shit, guys. Like we all know that. Memo knows that. Like that's real. Like I own it. I'm horrible at a bunch of fucking things. I'm only good at a few things. So how the fuck did I get to where I got, right? And I'm not here saying everybody can do it, because this shit is not for most. Entrepreneurship and success and becoming a millionaire is not for most. That's why it's only like 1% in this whole world that it happens to. But my goal with this shit is to set the spark off inside your head and inside your soul and your passion and your heart, that hopefully I touch someone who does have that. Somebody that can be accountable, somebody that can be disciplined, somebody that can work hard and smart and can be obsessed and consistent as fuck. Because that's really all it takes, man. And I preach it to you. I've told you all the fucking secrets. Like I have 130 podcast episodes. You know, at this point, you know, I'm talking about different things, but how much more shit can I talk about that I haven't talked about? Go through my past podcasts. I've given you guys all of the quote unquote secrets. Like I've laid it out how someone like me who barely graduated high school, whose kids add and spell better than me, went from negative and nothing to millions of dollars. That's not hearsay. That's not fake. That's fucking reality. What's the difference? What's the other factor? You. You are the other factor. It's me and it's you. So why was I able to do it and why aren't you? Well, I already told you. Those basic core qualities that you need to do, that's number one. And number two is fucking time. Time in the fucking game. You all want it now. You all see where I'm at. I'm fucking 41 years old. How old are you? I've been in the game for over 12 years. And just in the last 3 to 4 is when I reached success. So that's 7, 8 years of struggle, being broke as shit, wanting to give up, not knowing if I'll ever become successful. And that's the reality of the shit that you guys, I'm trying to pound in your head to get you to listen. Memo's 26 years old, 25, 26.
25.
25 years old. And this guy's doing it. He has a job working here. I hope he fucking is grateful for it. I hope he enjoys it. He makes great money. He makes more money than some adults, a lot of adults at 25 years old. Plus, the fucking kid hustles and has all these fucking shoots and all this business and more money on top of what he makes here.
I work 7 days a week just as much as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nonstop.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At 25 years old. So...
And I still work out every single day.
Thank you. So I knew there was something I liked about this guy.
There was something. There's something.
There's something I liked about. Like I said though, he does that. He doesn't have to do that. He could just do this only. But he wants more. He needs more. And he works for it. And most 25-year-olds don't have that mindset or work ethic. And he still has fun once in a while. He goes out. He's social. He even does that too. He does it all, man.
There's always time. And I still get enough sleep on top of that. There's always time.
But you know, you hear people saying, I don't got time. You always hear that shit. I don't got time. You don't got fucking time?
It's a sacrifice. Trust me. Most days actually now I hate going to the gym. Honestly, I just want to get in and get out as fast as possible because I have to go because my mind will not be happy if I don't go.
Yeah,
it's to that point now.
That's for me too. Yeah. You know, how long are your workouts now?
An hour, hour-ish at most. Yeah, I
get
in and get out. Hardly talk to anybody. I say hi and go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the thing. I mean, that's really the max you need.
That's how you could tell the difference between someone who's a vet in the gym and someone who's not. Because new people will be for like 2 hours talking to everybody, mingling, hanging out, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It's more social for them.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got the time, like, to spend that much time in the gym?
That tells you you're not doing much else outside of that. That's what it tells you.
And they don't realize, too, like, it affects your workouts. Like, when you take that much rest and you get not focused on what you're doing and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to get the same results as if, like, you get in there, you're focused, and you just bang it out. So not only are you in there less amount of time, but you're getting more results. It's like a win-win. It's crazy.
Yep, that's how it is. And still taking business phone calls or doing a post or something like that while I'm working out. Like, it's all at the same time.
Yeah, which, I mean, you can't miss the opportunity for money.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
I just booked a wedding yesterday as the middle of working out. So.
Oh, you booked another one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Good.
Like,
those are big money. Good.
Yeah. So.
Book fucking millions of weddings, bro.
That's the goal. You'll see me in Europe, living in Europe. I book millions of weddings.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking good fucking scenario. Living in Europe, just shooting fucking weddings, balling out.
That would be a good scenario, but that's not reality right now. So,
I'd like to go to Europe.
Never been.
I've never been.
Really?
You've never been?
Aren't you Persian?
Have you been?
No, I've never been.
Never?
Never. The furthest I've ever been was like Hawaii.
Yeah.
At least we lived there.
Is that it?
That's it. Hardly ever traveled to any other states. I've been to Alabama, but that's about it. That's probably the furthest.
Because of a wedding, huh?
Yeah,
That's the only
because
reason.
of the wedding.
I was like, why'd you go to Alabama, bro?
The furthest south that's ever been.
Okay.
So
I've never been to Alabama.
next year I got plans to go to Japan, to travel.
Dang.
That's next year though.
Heck yeah. That's cool, man. Anyways, guys, I don't want to drag this podcast on. I like to keep them under a certain amount of time because I know time is money. I know focus is everything. It's not, my podcasts aren't like 2 hours long type of thing. So I already touched on what I wanted to touch on this podcast. You should be able to take that gold nugget and run with it. You know, next podcast, I'm going to try to have a guest. I'm just trying to narrow down who it is. So that'll be good because it's been a while since I had a guest. I'm going to try to do, honestly, 1 to 2 guests a month is my goal. And then, just like I said, a podcast a week is my goal. But, you know, life happens, shit happens. I try to do the most I can. We appreciate you. Memo appreciates you. Until next time.
We out.
We out.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do.